So there at the Capitol Church, they have visiting preachers come in, and Jefferson faithfully attends there. And January 1st of 1802 is when he wrote the famous letter on separation church and state. Everybody's heard Jefferson, separation church and state. That's the clause. Now, it's significant. That letter is not long. It's a one-page letter. It's 233 words long. And there's 8 words, a wall of separation between church and state. And everybody knows those 8 words, and nobody knows the rest of the letter. If you read the rest of the letter, Jefferson says, you know, the wall of separation between church and state will keep the government from stopping public religious activities. Wait a minute. I thought separation church and state meant the government stopped religion. No, Jefferson said the wall of separation will keep the government from stopping public religious activities. The wall of separation keeps the government from taking the Bible out of schools. The wall of separation keeps the government from secular. It's exactly the opposite, which is why since 1947, I've been involved in 13 cases of the U.S. Supreme Court. Since 1947, no Supreme Court until the recent Supreme Court has quoted anything other than those 8 words. It's easy to put the entire letter of Jefferson in a footnote, 233 words. That's just a couple paragraphs, 3-paragraph letter. It's easy. They don't do that. They give you the 8 words with no historical context. So Jefferson, January the 1st, 1802, does this letter. Now that happens to be a Friday. He writes this letter on a Friday. What happened 2 days later is he's at church at the Capitol, and the guy preaching that Sunday is a guy named Reverend John Leland, and Jefferson's the one who asked him to preach the service. So wait a minute. On Friday, you give the letter about separation church and state, and on Sunday, 2 days later, you're inviting people to come preach at the Capitol, at the church? Yeah, because separation church and state means the government won't stop a religious activity. It's exactly opposite to what we've been taught for so many years, which is why it's important to read that letter.